Yo, it's your boy Zirk, and I just watched Mike talk about how Greg Doucette is a terrible person with no morals, and then in the same breath was like, oh yeah, by the way, I did all that same shit too.
So the way Greg thinks about it is he says it's all WWE.
Yeah.
What Greg fails to explain is that WWE is both prescripted and consensual. And when he goes after people's girlfriends for gaining weight, it's neither prescripted nor consensual. But Greg cares exclusively about virality and money, as he willingly admits anytime you ask him. So Greg is actually not even hypocritical. He's just a fucking dog. My man, get that shit.
So Mike's on this podcast talking about Greg Doucette, and he's like, Greg only cares about virality and money. Greg will do anything for views. Greg is just a dog. And then Mike says, but I made half a career making fun of people on YouTube too, so... Mike's big problem with Greg is that Greg says everything is WWE, just entertainment, not real. And Mike's like, yeah, but WWE is consensual. The wrestlers agree to fight. When Greg attacks people, they don't consent. Okay, so Mike's mad because Greg's victims didn't sign a waiver first. So I got a question for Mike. Did Mark Wahlberg's trainer sign a consent form before you roasted him? Did you send everyone you made fun of a terms and conditions email? Dear celebrity trainer, please sign here if you agree to let me talk shit about you on YouTube. Initial here, date there. No, you just made videos because it got views. Mike's acting like he's out here getting permission slips before he roasts people. Like he's got a whole legal department. Sir, we need the liability waivers back before we can post the roast video. And the funniest part? Mike's mad because people are roasting him now. So when you roast people without permission, that's content. But when people roast you without permission, that's assault? Bro, that's not how karma works. That's like punching someone and then being shocked when they punch you back. Why would you hit me? I didn't consent to this violence. I only consented to me being violent. Mike wants to be the only one who can throw hands.
So that's the thing. With Greg, I think Solomon is at least kind of getting some good critiques in there, along with stuff that's probably inaccurate and very personal, and he's quite upset. With Greg, there is no facade. It's just talking that shit. It's not like substantive critiques. It's just TMZ. And some people really like that sort of thing. The unfortunate... 100%. The unfortunate thing is, I think some people who are a little young just can't tell. And then so they're like, oh, Greg is a person that makes substantive critiques. You're like, that's not what he's doing. He's just entertainment. And Greg, I don't think would ever deny that it's just entertainment. But, folks get confused. And I've made fun of a shitload of people on YouTube. I've made half a fucking career out of that shit. So how mad can I possibly get that someone's giving me a taste of my own medicine? I can't get too mad about that.
Mike just told us that 50% of his success came from talking shit. Yeah, I roasted mad people. That's how I got famous. Okay, cool. So you're a drama channel. No, I'm educational. Bruh, you just said half your career is roasting people. That's the definition of a drama channel. Mike's like a reality TV star who insists they're doing serious television. Nah, bro, you on Love and Hip Hop. Own it.
Again, this is all super par for the course. The real question is as a content creator, do you want to be more on the negativity side or on the positivity side? At RP YouTube, we used to do some negativity. Now, we were trying to make sure that it was informational. I think it always was. But we were talking that shit. So the way Greg thinks about it is he says it's all WWE.
Yeah.
What Greg fails to explain is that WWE is both prescripted and consensual. And when he goes after people's girlfriends for gaining weight, it's neither prescripted nor consensual.
Mike says Greg crosses the line because he goes after people's girlfriends for gaining weight. But then Mike says, I said some nasty shit about people's trainers. I own that. It was lame. Hold up. So attacking girlfriends is wrong, but attacking trainers is also wrong, but somehow different? Both are attacking people adjacent to your target. Both are personal. The only difference is which one you did. Mike's out here like, it's okay to steal cars, but not okay to steal bicycles. Bro, stealing is stealing. You don't get to pick which type of asshole behavior is acceptable based on which one you did. That's like saying, I only rob gas stations. I would never rob a bank. That's crossing a line. My guy, you're still a criminal.
We could very well respond to Mr. Solomon Nelson with an excoriating critique of a variety of anything of his. It's rife for the picking. But, man, fuck that. I mean, I just don't have that in me. Like, you're not going to survive being, like, relatively YouTube famous if you don't, like, clamp the shit down in your head. Because, like, if I got really upset at the shit, I would have a real bad time a lot. And yeah, so super fair play. He's almost certainly going to continue to try to excoriate me, and like all love and respect, man. Go to town. You know, it's not terrible for me in the algorithm either.
It's true.
Now you have to ask the question of, did Solomon and I have some kind of arrangement where I was like, critique my dissertation? Go.
It's a psyop, dude.
Is it though, or isn't it? Never can tell.
They're talking about Solomon making videos exposing him, and Mike says he's probably going to keep going after me. But, you know, all love and respect, it's not terrible for me in the algorithm either. So you're admitting you're making money off this drama. So why are you acting like the victim? Mike's over here like, this is so unfair. People keep attacking me. I'm suffering. Also, my views are up 300%. So when Greg makes money from drama, he's a scumbag. But when Mike makes money from drama, it's just good for the algorithm? You want to know the real difference between Mike and Greg? Greg will tell you straight up, yeah, I make drama content. It gets views. That's the business. Greg owns his shit. Mike does the same thing, but acts like he's doing a PBS documentary. Mike will roast someone and call it educational content. Mike will start drama and call it important discourse. Mike will make money off beef and call it algorithmic optimization. Bro, just say you're a drama channel. It's okay. Drama pays, I know. But don't sit here and act like you're Walter Cronkite when you're really Jerry Springer. At least Jerry Springer knew what show he was hosting. Mike's hosting Jerry Springer, but telling people it's 60 Minutes. You know what would have been real? Yeah, Greg and I are the same. We both make drama content. We both roast people. We both make money off it. The only difference is he's honest about it, and I try to pretend I'm better. But I'm not. We're both in the same game. That would have been authentic. That would have been grown. Instead, Mike tried to have it both ways. He tried to admit he did it while acting superior to people who do it. He tried to acknowledge his past while distancing himself from it. And it just made him look goofy. Mike Israetel called Greg Doucette a scumbag who only cares about drama and money, then admitted he made half a career doing the same thing. Mike said Greg crosses lines, then admitted he crossed lines too. Mike said he doesn't do negativity while being in drama. Mike said Greg is just TMZ while benefiting from the algorithm boost that drama gives. The hypocrisy is next level. I'm Zirk, and I'll catch you next time when Mike probably says some more stupid shit. Peace.